Hi everybody and welcome. I'm in Italy, so I should really be saying buongiorno, ciao, ciao tutti, ciao ragazzi, come stai? How are you doing? I'm down the end of the garden at my apartment that I'm renting for the next few weeks here in Italy with a fantastic view of Lake Maggiore. I'm here in Italy. I've just undergone 2 weeks of quarantine, so hence this beardy growth. I've got my bike with me. It's a FELT AR2. It's been locked away in the cellar for over a year, so it was in pretty poor shape this morning. I've had to clean it up. And in today's ride, I'm hoping to just take a short ride up to the village of Arona, which I can see from here. It's about 15 to 20 kilometres from here, skirting around the western edge of this lake. Right, so while I get set up on the bike, enjoy this drone shot. Of course, the first thing I've got to do is remember to ride on the right-hand side of the road. I mustn't get confused about the roundabouts. Oh boy, it's good to be back out. Just arriving in Arona. It's a Sunday afternoon and I think everybody's decided to come out for a bit of a drive, take advantage of this lovely weather, maybe go to the cafe. Well, this is seriously busy. There's obviously no lockdown here in Italy. Normally quite a free run down into Arona, but my God, I think everybody and his dog is out today. Yeah, clearly no national lockdown here. As you can see, it's a very popular place. Thousands of people out today. So I'm just heading down into Arona Old Town. I'm going to take the cycle route. Very interesting. It's supposed to be a cycleway. Looks more like a pavement. Well, to be honest with you, I'm quite pleased to be off that so-called cycleway. Absolute chaos. Into the old town now. This is the old part of Arona. That's looking across at Angira Monastery. And if you continue following this lake all the way up to the north, you eventually come up to Switzerland. Right, more traffic. Coming up to the base of the climb. It's not a long one, We get up there in about 4 or 5 minutes. Here we go. Unfortunately, the battery on the power meter has run out, so I'm not going to be able to gauge this with any kind of power. But I'm not going to go mental. I'm just going to go up here gently. That's the start. That's Hotel Concord. Got a nice view looking north up Lago Maggiore. As we do this climb, there's a couple of switchback hairpins, and it's quite fun, particularly coming down. You got to watch yourself when you're going down at quite some speed. Oh, good! Look at that. View is opening up. What a wonderful view. I mean, I haven't even got anywhere near the top yet. I can see the first hairpin coming up. I'm not going to probably be able to talk. It's starting to get a bit hard. This morning it was really icy, a hard frost, and you have to be careful in these shady areas. I know from experience that it takes a while for, it takes a while for the ice to melt. Sometimes, even though it looks like a nice afternoon, there can still be icy patches. Coming up to the second hairpin. Sorry about the heavy breathing, people. I have to dub that over with a bit of music. I bet you can't appreciate the climb on this small camera. But believe me, it's steep. Reaching the top now, and hopefully we're going to see this San Carlone, San Carlos. He's the statue I'm bringing you here to have a look at. Here he is. Got my breath back now. This is San Carlone, which is the second largest bronze statue in the world, second only to the Statue of Liberty. I only bring you to the finest places, people. Yeah, coming up that climb wasn't too bad. That was, I've been up there in about 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes, so I was quite pleased. But I think that was like 2 years ago. Anyway, the route down that way is blocked, so whether or not I'm actually allowed to go down there, I'm not sure. I might have to route back down through Arona and go in a different way. But let's have a look. I might be able to get down there. Right, folks, well, I think I'm going to have a chance going down here. Looks like it's just motorised traffic that's not allowed to go down. Let's take it easy. This is halfway up the climb, or halfway back down because I'm going back down. I thought I'd just stop off here for this fantastic view. You can see the monastery of Andira over there, and the mountains up there are the Swiss Alps. Fantastic, wonderful.
Little did I know that at this stage what a good idea it had been to stop, because over my shoulder you can see the local Carabinieri police car coming up the hill. He'd been turning traffic around that had tried to descend the road, and that included cyclists. He had a little word in my ear.
That's a bit naughty. The local Carabinieri just told me that I'm not supposed to cycle down here, so I'm going to have to go back up. So going back up to San Carlone, but I've got a cyclist for a bit of company up ahead of me. Follow his wheel. Ciao, hi. Sono inglese, sorry, scusa. No, non parlo l'italiano. The Carabinieri, exacto. Yeah.
E non posso andare neanche di lì però. Si guarda.
So he's just finding out whether or not we can go down this way. Oh, little adventure in Italy. There we go. So what happened was he tried to go back down that way as well, and the police didn't like it because of the roadworks that are down the bottom there. A bit of fun coming down there. Be a bit careful, obviously. But I'm pleased to say I checked out the old brakes before I set off, because I'm heavily relying on them. Wow, good fun. Well folks, thanks very much for joining me on this trip up to San Carlone. Just a short introduction to Italy. Hopefully have more of these rides in the next few weeks. So keep tuned. Thanks very much and bye for now. Cheers.